Today we're doing a forgotten hero in Puerto Rican history. His name was Antonio Valero de Bernabe. He was a great military leader. He fought in Spain and he fought in Mexico and Colombia, Venezuela, Peru. He joined Simon Bolivar. I'm going to leave a free book in the description so you can read more about him. But he had an amazing military career. Born in Fajardo, Puerto Rico in 1790, and he died in Venezuela, or he might have died he died in Colombia in 1863. Trained military in Spain. He actually fought in the Peninsular Wars or the Napoleonic Wars in Spain. Then he became disheartened with the monarchy and he moved back to America, fought in Mexico against Spain, then joined Simon Bolivar and fought in South America, liberating South America, where he gained the a.k.a. the Liberator from Puerto Rico. So he was kind of a big deal, but not a lot of people know about him. But I'll leave a book in the description so you could read more about him or check him out on Wikipedia. So here we go. So 1798, this is his baptism in Fajardo, Puerto Rico. You see right here, Antonio, legitimate son of Don Cayetano Valero and Doña Rosa Pacheco. And that's in Fajardo. And then I also have his a marriage, and he's marrying Maria Josefa de Madrid. They're getting married in Colombia. You see him right here, Antonio Valero de Bernabe, Lieutenant Colonel. That's his rank, and he's the son of the captain of the regiment of the infantry of Guadalajara, Don Cayetano de Bernabe and Doña Rosa Pacheco. And this is his father. Hold on. This is his father, Don Cayetano Valero, sub-lieutenant of the regiment of the infantry of Naples, arriving in Puerto Rico. He was in the Plaza Gibraltar in southern Spain. Then this is in 1789. You can see right here. Okay, he was 32 years old, and he's from Aragon. He's Aragonese, well known and of good health. He's been in the military for 14 years at this point. Right here, the campaigns that he served in was at the attack of the Plaza of Gibraltar. This battle was during the American Revolution. Spain was probably the best ally of the United States. Not because they liked what the United States had going on, but they wanted to poke England in the eye, I'll say. So they were helping the Americans to undermine the English authority in the world. And at this time, and even still to this day, England controls the Strait of Gibraltar. And this year, the Spanish tried to take it back, but it was a failure. But that he served in that battle. and then after he came to Puerto Rico. His wife, this is her death record, Rosa Pacheco. She dies in 1813 in San Juan. Rosa Pacheco. She's from Rio Piedras. And the legitimate wife of the captain of the Regiment of Victory, and her parents are, oh, I'm sorry, her father was also military. He was the captain of the Regiment of Victory. His name was Don Francisco Pacheco, and he marries Doña Elena o Normandia. And then here it says her husband was Cayetano Valero, the captain of the Regiment of Naples. And her second husband was Vicente Perez. You might say something else. Prairie? I'm not sure. Okay, 1777 in Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico. This is the marriage of Rosa's parents, Francisco and Elena. Francisco Pacheco, the legitimate son of Don Juan Pacheco and Maria Carrasco. And Elena de Normandia, or Old, it's usually called Old Normandia. And she's the legitimate daughter of Tomás de Jesús Onormandia and Juana Ocasio. So her husband dies only 3 years later. This is death record in 1780 in Rio Piedras. And you'll see right here, Don Francisco Pacheco. This is his unit, a Regiment of Victory. And he married Elena o Normandia. They spell this different every time. O Normandia, it's usually spelled. This looks like Lombardia. (1811) Elena dies. In Fajardo, Elena o Normandia, the widow of Don Francisco Pacheco. And the names their children down here. Her children with Don Francisco Pacheco are Joaquina, Rosa, this is the mother of Valero de Bernabe, and Maria. (1744), and I believe this is Arecibo, Puerto Rico. Sorry, it's a little hard to read. It's really hard to read. All right, work with me for a second. All right, so Tomás de Jesús is marrying Juana Clara Ocasio, right, in Arecibo in 1744. All right, Don Tomás de Jesús, and he was from Ireland. So that's cool. So Valero de Bernabe's father, Cayetano, was from Aragon, and his maternal great-grandfather was Irish. So Tomás de Jesús Onormandia from Ireland is the son of Don Ricardo de Jesús Onormandia and let's see, Doña Elena Morfi. Morphy is a somewhat common last name in Puerto Rico now, but it came from Ireland, and a lot of people think it's the Spanish version of saying Morphy. Morphy, or I'm sorry, Murphy. Murphy is a common Irish name. Morphy is a common Irish name in the Spanish countries. So it's likely the same name. So it's her name's probably Elena Murphy. And he's Tomás de Jesús Ornomandia is marrying Juana Clara. She is from Puerto Rico, from Arecibo, the legitimate daughter of Alferez Don Domingo Ocasio. So he's military also. And Dorotea or Dorothy. It looks like Rivera here, but she went by a few different last names, including Alvarez and Sanchez and Rivera too. So it looks like it says Rivera there. This is her death record. Let's see. Juana Ocasio. She dies in 1802 in Fajardo. Juana Ocasio, born in Arecibo, as we just saw. The widow of Don Tomás de Jesús Ornomandia. And it names their children down here. Rosa, Elena, Tomás, Luciana, or Lucrezia. That's a weird name. Juan, Isidro, Andrea, Maria, and Alberto. And whatever that is. But Elena is the grandmother, the maternal grandmother of Valero de Bernabé. So this is great grandmother, Juana Ocasio. 1777, the death record of Dorotea. Right over here it says Alvarez. The other record said Rivera. So 1777. This is the United States of America was 1 year old at this point. So Dorotea Alvarez dies in Fajardo in 1777. And let's see. And she married Domingo Ocasio, and their children are Juana, Maria, Ana, and Tomas. Juana is the ancestor of Valero de Bernabé, and Maria is my ancestor. So I'm descended from this family also. And finally, Domingo Ocasio dies in the same town in 1780. Domingo Ocasio. Unfortunately, it doesn't say his parents or his wife's parents. Juana must be dead at this point. Let me see. Oh yeah, she dies in. That's weird. It's very interesting. Usually, children are left off the death record of their parents if they predeceased them, but Juana Clara died in 1802, and she's not mentioned here. Only Maria, his other daughter, is, who inherited a lot from him. This is my ancestor. Okay, that's interesting to know. Okay, there you have it. The genealogy of Valero de Bernabé, the great Puerto Rican liberator. I know it doesn't have many generations, but I wanted to do this because he's basically a forgotten legend in Puerto Rico. A lot of people know about him, and he had an incredible life, and I think he should be more well known. So please like, subscribe, and share this video. Uh, and as always, pa'lante. Don't forget, hit me up if you want some genealogy done for your family. Pa'lante.